Hey guys, Joe here from All Around Joe, and today I have a pack review that is the USWE or USWE Flow 16 mountain biking pack. And this is a protector pack, which means there is the plate that is sitting inside there to hopefully protect your back if you're going to take an impact while riding your bike. Now, I actually did take a roll the other day, and you can see that that's why I've got it so muddied up right now. So I got to feel what that protector system felt like, and I'm going to get to that in this review. First off, I went with a smaller 16-liter size, and I've noticed that it is plenty big for all of the stuff that I do, which are anything as long as, a full day riding. I have never had any issues with loading this thing up, and I'm going to get into all of these pockets and systems for you right now. Starting from the top, there's a handle right here that is very comfortable, good placing there, easy to use. You overlook things like handles unless they don't have them, and they are harsh on your body. So I wanted to note that this is a very, well thought out handle, feels secure. I'm not worried about it tearing or ripping, and it's soft on my skin. Then I go down to this first zippered compartment here in the blue, and this is the fleece lined compartment where you can keep your glasses. I've got my Smith glasses there, as well as a spare pair of darker lenses if it's going to be super bright out. The other thing to mention is there's this cool little cleaning chamois thing to clean off your lenses, and I've noticed that it actually works better than the Smith pouch that I've gotten for the glasses. I'm even just putting my glasses straight in there at this point because it hasn't been any kind of an issue with scratching up the glasses, and it's nice to have as much of your kit with you as possible so that you don't have to go through too many things before you can get out on the trail and ride. That's one thing about mountain biking. You got to do the tire check, the suspension check, you got to put on all your gear, and then you're ready to go, and then maybe you got to drive to the trail. So as many things as you can have with your pack and not have to take them in and out, put them in different cases and things, the better. Zippers have been really nice. I haven't had any problems with the zippers at all. Then if we go to the second black zippered area here, I'm going to undo the helmet strap first and open this up for you so you can see what we've got going on inside. And you'll notice that here is the sunglass area that hangs down, and then you've got the bladder system, which I have a 2.5 liter Osprey bladder system in there. This pack does not come with a bladder, but you can buy one separately. I have always just had a good amount of luck with the Ospreys, and I have a couple of them, so I put that one in there. It gets snapped or stuck in this bungeed area here, which is nice. You can also see back behind, if you take a look, this is where the back protector sits, back behind the bladder. I've never had to take it out or done anything with it. There's a lot of space in here, and this is where I stuff my jackets and other things if I'm going for longer rides. And it has so much space. I don't know how people, feel like they need to have a ton of extra or more than this, and this is more than enough actually, what I feel like I need, unless maybe you're going for multi-days or you're thinking that you're just gonna get incredibly cold and you have to stop and put like pants and a jacket on. But then there's this zipper here, so kind of a semi-see-through zipper to just stash other things. I might put my wallet in there or something that I want to have really hard to get to spot. But closing this back up, we will go into the next compartment, which you can see is this blue zippered area and the outermost zippered area of the pack. Here I keep scratch energy chews, other snacks that I might have. I got my spare tires, my other repair kit parts in here in the zippered area because I don't want them to be flying around the pack. And there's more space down in here, and I've got a couple of spaces that I don't have filled up right now either that could be used to put in some extra gloves or other extra repair parts that you might need out on the trail. So there's a lot of space, there's good organization, which I really like. And this outermost compartment here, as you can see, I unclipped it earlier, I'll clip it back in. This is where you would carry your helmet or other stuff things. So like if you wanted to have your jacket on the outside, maybe your rain jacket because you think it might rain, you want to get to it quickly, you could stuff it in there. I have a regular non-full face Smith helmet that I've actually put in there quite a few times if I'm doing shuttle rides or if I'm going to go to the coffee shop or something with my bike pack. It fits really nice. There's some tacky material here that I think is really nice, keep the helmet from moving. And what you would do is just adjust the straps out and then put your helmet in there, clip them in, and tighten it back down to keep it from moving around. Another nice feature that I really love when pack companies do this is this little bungee piece that keeps the straps from flying around. So those are something that I really appreciate. Just little details like that that keep you happy out on the trail. So the helmet area is really nice, works great. And there's all of these straps that you use, like I mentioned, to tighten things down. There's straps all over here that help you to keep the pack nice and secure, or to attach things to if you would like to. I mean, these have clips so you can take them off and clip them back in. These actually can unclip if you would like to. I've never used the bottom straps yet, but I imagine that if you want to put some poles or some other things down there, it might be nice. I'm not sure that I will, but we'll see. Then if we move to the side, you can see that I put my gloves in this bungee pouch right here. There's one on each side. And for me, it's just enough. I have just enough reach to get to those gloves and stuff them back in. If you're short on flexibility, it might be a little bit harder, but it's nice to keep them in there either way. Then if we keep on turning all the way around, you can see that the hip pouches here are on each side, and I'll get to the harness system in a second, but this side is just an open pouch. I put my food in there, or my, things that I want to get to as I'm riding without taking the pack off. Then on this side, there's actually 2 compartments, which are really nice. I keep my bike tool in that one, and then there's another compartment with a key ring holder. I love that it has a key ring holder on my hip, because if you've ever had one that's in the back of your pack and you've got to get to that position when you are trying to get in and out of the car really quickly, it's so nice to just be able to hit the clicker right there. Then if we're moving up to the harness system, which is what the USWE USWE packs are known for, is they really just fit nice and snug. And what you'll do is you'll go to the website when you get one of these, and you'll get kind of an idea for what you want to adjust the pack to. So it adjusts to different heights. And this Velcro system right here allows you to pull this whole harness up and down to adjust to your height. It took me, I don't know, 2 or 3 tries to get it to feel right, but you can look on their site, see what they recommend for your height, and then put it on based off of that and adjust it up or down until it just feels like butter, like really nice. Then to put the pack on so you can see what it really looks like on the rider. All right, you start with the pack like this. You're gonna pull it tight, clip it together here. Then I've got the GoPro harness on there, so I'm going to Velcro that guy on. And a side note, this GoPro mounted harness is so nice because then you don't have to have the chesty on there. So if you like to have chest mounted videos coming at you, this thing is super cool. It looks like it's totally integrated with the pack, and you just clip that GoPro in there. I don't take it on or off at all, even if I'm not using my GoPro. Then I have the hydration system, which comes through, has a couple of these banded areas that you can keep it nice and tight and close to your body. And then I add an additional magnetic system here that just clips in and clips on, so that as I'm riding, I can pretty much just let it fall and then navigate it to the return spot on the magnet there. Once you have this upper harness set up for you correctly by tightening these bungees here, it is secure. And this, I've noticed the waist portion of the pack doesn't really contribute too much to the bounce. It's just a little bit of an additional place or spot that allows you to have a little bit more security and then also access these pouches. But the main portion of the system and the reason that it feels so good is because of this upper strap system here. Now, I can tell you, after using this for a few months, doing all kinds of rides, hundreds of miles, this is the best pack system, most comfortable, least amount of bouncing that I have ever used. Now, this is my go-to 100% of the time, so comfortable that I even went to using a hip mounted or hip pack before when I'm going on rides that are shorter, but this one is so comfortable that I will use it for everything. Short rides, long rides, whatever, just strap it on. It feels like it is just giving you a hug as you're riding. It doesn't bother me when I'm jumping, which is what usually was the big thing with other packs that I've had. It was cool and you needed to have it on, but once you started to like get compressing and trying to bounce your bike and stuff and jump off of things, it would move around and feel weird when you were trying to do that. It would throw me off. So this pack does not do that at all. It's incredibly comfortable. It's very adjustable. Even right now, it's just a comfortable pack to have on. So I would highly recommend that if you like to wear a pack, or if you don't like to wear a pack and you've never used a pack that is incredibly comfortable, check out this USWE pack. And they have it in versions with and without the back protector there. So if you do not need the back protector, or you don't, you know, foresee yourself as needing that, then go without it. I just know that I would rather, based off of the places that I ride, have extra protection. So then getting it off, just one Velcro here, hit the middle section and the lower, and it comes right off. And it's actually pretty comfortable, even if you don't have it clipped in, to just wear it around for, you know, whatever reason you might have it on to or from the car or whatnot. I didn't mention also there's these upper shoulder straps that can tighten down the top of the shoulders. I haven't actually messed with those too much. I haven't needed to. The pack just feels so good without it. The back here is very comfortable. It's kind of got these rivets or rigid design right here. Doesn't seem to bother me at all. Seems to have plenty of ventilation for riding in hot environment. So I can't really say that I have anything to complain about this pack, with the one exception of them putting white straps on a mountain bike pack. So you're gonna get this thing dirty, dusty, whatever. Why pick white? As my one major gripe, they could have made it this nice blue color or black, whatever, and it would have been great to even just keep it dirty, because you wouldn't be able to see that you've got all these stains on it. You could just wipe it off, no big deal. So if anybody from USW or UC is watching this, man, make a version where you have different color straps. Unfortunately, it looks like because they're sewn in, you can't replace them, but it is what it is. It's not a game changer. I still highly recommend the pack and would even give it a 5 out of 5 star review. Nothing about this pack makes me think that I'm like, oh man, I wish it had this. Get yourself a Bladder system, tighten it down the way that it's supposed to be, and you are super rocking and good to go. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, give me the thumbs up, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just put them down in the comment section below. I hope this was beneficial to you. The USWE 16 liter Flow protector pack. I will see you on the next video.